Game of Thrones. At last we're back. Forrester lands with Master Tulley. Lord Forrester's message must be delivered to Master Tulley's uncle, and only for his ears. And for honor, the sword must be... Do you mind, Piggy? At last, the peace and quiet. You swine, sir. But why have you escaped your pen? And look here, a dead pig! I fear something bad must have occurred at the farm. Young Master Tulley's home is aflame. An overturned cart.
That's Father's car.
Let us see who we are dealing with.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon.
You have just killed Margaret.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
I'm going to kill you.
Is that so? You can try if you like. And then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
So you are Lord Bolton's men. All the more reason to dispatch you.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Oh no, you won't.
Come get it, you bastard.
Have at you. Master Tulley, you could be my new champion. Or maybe not.
Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pig, 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 all day long. What's wrong with these people? There is nothing wrong with a good, honest pig.
You really are a pig farmer.
That leaves only 2 more pig haters to die. Master Tulley is too nimble for you, sir. Jolly good show. Don't be afraid, Master Tulley, I shall run for help. However, it may take some time as I have very small legs.
Mercy, please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following orders.
Very well, there'll be no more killing this morning. And before breakfast.
Thank you. Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Now attend to your father.
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. She hid.
Oh dear God.
I tried to stop them.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Bastards! Rivendell, I mean Ironrath. Stronghold of House Forrester.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the Maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
And my condolences, young Tulley.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
So disgusting. Okay, bring on the maggots. I think I'm going to be sick.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Well, what do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit.
Where was the brandy?
Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son, Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
That is none of your business.
Get my uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important, then. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
If you insist. The Lord's chair. Yes, it's a chair. I've seen them before. And there's a window. And there's probably trees outside.
The Ironwood Grove.
This is very dull. An ironwood chair must be strong. Is there no mead? Why has he got me walking up and down like this? Okay, let's have a look at Clan Forrester. Mira Forrester.
Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Mira, Mira on the wall.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
An even younger lord.
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Lord Forrester. It was an honour to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Look at the bucket or touch the bucket.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
If you say that, I think there is something wrong with you. Breakfast time, I guess. The healing herbs of Helenamganda.
This might help.
Anything to wipe away the misery of this land.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
How wonderful, more walking. No food, no wine, no drink.
No, you see there? You're limping again.
I'm fine, really.
This man is insufferable. I'd rather be with the pigs. And you have a stupid name, sir.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters. Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you,
Why do the Whitehills hate us so?
why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Someone killed someone and someone... Useless historian.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Please, can I leave now?
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Please, please, can I leave now?
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Get me out of here, please.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Oh my goodness.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
His loot, his loot. He's kept me waiting, he's playing with his stupid toy.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Any time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
The pigs. All gone, I'm afraid, my dear.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Will this scene never end?
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost.
I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
I'm sorry, my lady. Nothing could be done to save him.
He was House Forrester's best.
Tragedy is all you'll find in this world.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now. Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression.
Will I never get out of this room?
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
What now?
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones who should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Yes, we need to formulate a plan.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
My god, it's so long, this scene. One looks at another, he looks back again, and on it goes.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
Okay, cheery bye then. See you in the next episode.